Okay, so retrieval augmented generation, RAG, it's basically how we give AI a library card. It's a fantastic idea, but let's be honest, the way most people do it is clunky, complex, and kind of brute force. We're about to show you a completely new way that is so much simpler, way smarter, and it might just change everything. So get this. What if you could get all the power of a RAG system, but just throw away the hardest parts? Imagine no more converting endless text into giant strings of numbers. No more setting up and maintaining these complex vector databases. It sounds a little too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, it's not. So, before we can really appreciate why this new way is such a game changer, we have to look at what's broken with the old way. Let's quickly walk through the traditional RAG pipeline that pretty much everyone uses and pinpoint exactly where it all goes wrong. All right, so the old way, it's super mechanical. First, you take a document and you just chop it up into these fixed-size pieces called chunks. Then you feed each little chunk into a model that turns it into a long list of numbers. That's your embedding. You dump all of these numbers into a special vector database. And when you ask a question, you're basically just asking the database, hey, which of these number chunks looks the most like my question? The best analogy here is using a search engine to read a book. Sure, it's powerful for finding every single page that mentions a certain word, but it has absolutely no idea that one mention is in the introduction, another is the title of a chapter, and a third is just a tiny little reference in a footnote. It sees keywords, but it doesn't see the context or the structure at all. And this leads to a massive system-breaking problem. This blind chopping of the document has a huge side effect. What happens when a really important idea starts at the very end of one chunk and then finishes in the next one? You get broken context. That's what happens. The AI gets half the story from one chunk, half from another, and ends up giving you an answer that's incomplete or sometimes just plain wrong. This whole process completely disrespects the natural structure of the document, the chapters, the sections that a human author put there for a reason. Plus, you're stuck managing this whole embedding pipeline and a separate, complicated database. It's just a lot of work for a flawed result.
So, how do we fix this mess? Well, the solution isn't some small tweak, it's a completely different way of thinking. We're going to replace that brute force pipeline with something way more elegant, vectorless RAG.
At its heart, this is a totally different philosophy. We need to stop treating documents like a giant bag of words to be searched. Instead, let's start treating them like what they actually are, structured pieces of information that are meant to be read and understood. Okay, so how does this actually work? Well, instead of that random chunking, an LLM first reads the entire document. It actually figures out the real structure, the headings, the sections, the subsections, and it builds this amazing hierarchical map. Just think of it like an AI generating a super detailed, interactive table of contents for any document you give it. And get this, it's not just a list of titles, no way. The LLM actually writes a little summary for every single section and plugs it right into the tree. So every single point on this map becomes a little nugget of knowledge about what's inside that section. So where do we store this amazing, intelligent map? Not in some complex, clunky vector database. Nope. It's stored as a clean, simple, lightweight JSON file. It's basically a perfect blueprint of the document's knowledge, just sitting there, ready to go. All right, so we've got this awesome map. Now for the really cool part. How do we find an answer? This is where we stop searching and start reasoning. Let's just put this side by side because it's night and day. Vector search just scans for mathematical closeness and spits back a bunch of disconnected text chunks. Tree traversal, on the other hand, reasons its way through the document's structure. It navigates it intelligently. It is literally the difference between a keyword search and intelligent reading. You get back the exact, perfectly cited section, not a jumbled mess. And the process is just so elegant and logical. Here's how it goes. You ask a question. The LLM gets two things, your question and that JSON tree index, our map. It then reads the map and basically thinks to itself, okay, based on this question, the answer has to be in section 2, probably subsection 2.3. It just follows the branches of the tree, picks the most relevant spot, and uses the content from that exact section to give you a precise, perfectly sourced answer. Okay, I know what you're probably thinking. This sounds great for a perfectly organized textbook, but what about the messy, real-world documents I deal with every day? And that is a great question. And the answer is actually one of the most powerful parts of this whole thing. Right, what if your PDF is just
a wall of text. No chapters, no headings, nothing to guide the AI. Does this whole thing just completely break down? No way. In fact, this is where the real magic happens. The LLM reads that raw text and creates the structure itself. It can see where the topics shift and where the logical breaks are, and it basically invents headings and sections where there weren't any before. It's called section-aware splitting. It literally creates order out of chaos, building that same intelligent tree from scratch and finding the logical boundaries that blind chunking always misses. And here's the craziest part. Almost nobody is using this yet. This isn't some futuristic theory, it's here now. There are libraries out there like PageIndex that make this ridiculously easy. With just a few lines of Python, you can upload a PDF, build this tree, and start asking it questions. All that complexity is just handled for you. So look, it really comes down to this. We have two paths to give our AI systems knowledge. One path is complicated, it's fragile, and it's kind of dumb. The other path is simple, it's robust, and it's so much smarter. So let's have the final showdown, right? On one side, you've got traditional RAG. Its core idea is just similarity search. You chunk, you embed, you search. And its biggest weakness, by far, is that broken context problem. Then you've got vectorless RAG. Its core idea is structural reasoning. You build a tree, you traverse it. And its strength? Incredible precision and just beautiful simplicity. You get better answers with way less work. At the end of the day, this whole thing boils down to one simple, powerful idea. Instead of just throwing more complicated math and bigger databases at the problem, we can solve it by embracing a smarter structure, one that actually mirrors how a person would read and understand something. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with more breakdowns of simple, powerful AI systems like this one, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe. We break down the complex so you can build the future.